The Green Nation World Cleanup Campaign saw loads of garbage being extracted from many of the island's beaches and gullies along the southern and western coast as part of the International Coastal Cleanup Day. Various associations teamed up with the Caribbean Youth Environmental Network and came out in their numbers to support the drive. At Brandon's Beach, the Barbados Save Soil Group, led by Dr. Madhuri Doma, was also very eager to take part in this drive.
This is my team, very enthusiastic volunteers. Everybody woke up at like 4 or 5 to get here on time. And we all had I would say for me it's the second time I'm doing a cleanup. And for some of them it's the first time they're here. And the cleanup is like very educational. Usually you feel the Barbados beaches are very clean, but when you start to look for garbage, there's so much garbage everywhere. All tiny plastic bags, bottle caps, straws, food packages, and we saw some pieces of metal which was just thrown away. We're not sure from where. And I think it was a learning experience for everybody. And I'll hope to see my team come back in bigger numbers next time. Only when you see it with your eyes, you know how huge the problem is. If you're staying home, you think everything is pretty clean, but when you come and pick up things, you know how bad the plastic pollution is and how quickly you need to act.
When it started picking up, it was really like I was not actually finding any garbage like a mom's and pop shop. But when we are going nearer to this area, the bathroom area, then there were like a lot of other kinds of things, a lot of different kinds of things, ropes, condoms, caps, those kind of things. So you actually come to know that okay, what all kind of people come, and then what all kind of different kinds of garbage that you can expect here. So it was kind of therapeutic, and you keep on thinking at the same time, okay, so that's like every garbage might have a different story.
Also at Brandon's Beach was the Boy Scouts Association of Barbados.
It is very important that we continue to maintain the cleaning up of the environment because it is all we have, and we have to ensure that we keep it clean for ourselves and for our family, our friends, and for generally just to maintain cleanliness.
Experience was very well because I couldn't do the beach cleanup, but normally be at Bounce Beach. But the beaches are here not that nasty.
I think these activities are important because obviously in terms of younger children, it teaches them basically the ability to clean up behind themselves and, a sense of being for the wildlife and the sea life, I think it's very important.
This is the Codrington School. I believe we have in total about 60 students and parents from middle school and high school doing community service, which is fantastic. Is fantastic. Last year we had a turn up of about 20, but this year it's almost tripled. Yeah.
So what are you seeing in terms of the garbage? Are you seeing more plastics, metals, glass?
Well, we're seeing a little bit of everything, but I think that the most big problem is microplastics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, small plastics that, they're not very noticeable and not picked up.
Over at Browns Beach, several other groups were very active in the Green Nation project.
We are just excited to be out here to give back, to make sure that we are also doing our part.
How important are activities like this?
They're extremely important. We've been partnering with CYEN now for about the last decade or so. And every single year we would usually pinpoint 2 beach cleanups where we get our staff involved. This year we've also actually included bees recycling because we also have another initiative called the Every Bottle Back initiative. And with that initiative, we are actually asking persons to recycle their plastics and stuff like that. So we know that sometimes our products unfortunately end up on the oceans, and we need to make sure that we are playing our part to make sure that we encourage persons to recycle and to also get our stuff where it can be recycled and reused again.
Every year Coca-Cola partners with the CYEN here in Barbados, but globally we partner with other organizations as well, where we particulate in a program called Circular Seas. It's part of our environmental initiative and involvement in making sure that the environment that we work and exist in is always kept in a manner that is productive for citizens. So this year again we are partnering with CYEN, and the intention here is over the next couple of weeks we'll be participating in a series of beach cleanups.
Most of them are environmentalists. They're at university and they're in secondary schools in Barbados, and it's about them understanding that the environment is the only thing, this environment is the only thing that we have to go by, and therefore we should keep it nice and tidy. It's really unsightly. This is also a tourist beach, and we want to make sure that our locals as well as the tourists have a good experience when they come to the beach. We don't want the plastics going into the ocean. We understand the damage that can certainly do.
Every year we are actually finding less and less, garbage, which is a good thing, which is absolutely great, and I just want to commend the Barbadians and the Bajans for doing their part.
Apart from being environmentally aware, I know that our beaches are one of our greatest tourist attractions, so I believe that maintaining that should be one of our pivotal goals as well. And we, the Leo Club, really strive to volunteer our services wherever we can, and this is one of the areas that we aim to do that as well.
Even with activities such as this one, there is always a teaching moment, including for these young girl guides.
We realized that there were many different types of waste that we picked up, right? Tell me some things you saw on the beach. Tell me something.
Two glass bottles.
Two glass bottles. What did you see?
Cups.
Cups. What else? Paper. What else?
Paper tissue.
Tissue. Cigarette. Yes, we saw those. And we saw some straws and a lot of forks and things like that. And you found that you would find a lot of things closer to where we saw the water channels, because that would be stuff that was also washed down from inside. So I want you to remember, wherever people litter, it doesn't only impact right where they litter, but it can wash right down to the sea.